Mid-mornings with Andrew and Phil.
Would you believe it, Statler? They're heroes.
96.5 Bolton FM.
Friday mid-mornings, sponsored by Spice Valley.
Good morning and welcome back to this mid-morning show. It's Friday the 5th of May and it's 10:06 in the morning. As promised, we are going to be talking holidays today. We've got the sun is shining and we're thinking of summer holidays in there.
Yeah, I'm getting all excited. I think I'm just chewing Jason's ear off. I've not stopped asking questions. But I think motorhomes are exciting. They are exciting. And Jason was just showing me on his phone an app where it shows a map. And it shows where all of his motorhomes are now. And it even shows in red if the motorhome's stationary. And then if it's in orange, it shows that the engine's running. And then green, they're actually driving around in the motorhomes.
She's getting giddy, Jason, because she likes technology and she loves holidays and she quite fancies a motorhome, don't you? So I'll introduce Jason Mawdsley from Freedhome Luxury Motorhomes, based here in Bolton, in Radcliffe, in fact, not far from the New Bank Garden Centre. Good morning, Jason.
Morning, Andrew.
So this is something that we kind of took our fancy a little bit when we met you at that exhibition, and it's something that, as an ex-travel agent, I remember renting people motorhomes in New Zealand, in Australia, in Canada, in America, but it was not something, for some reason, it wasn't something that I associated with doing from the UK, and especially from Bolton. And what Annette's just been referring to is that you've got motorhomes currently where in the world?
So we've got motorhomes down in France at the moment. We've got motorhomes in Switzerland. We've got motorhomes up in the Highlands of Scotland. And we've got motorhomes currently down in Cornwall. So
people can rent a motorhome from yourself and travel anywhere in the UK and anywhere on the continent?
Anywhere in Europe, yes.
Anywhere in Europe?
Yes.
Oh, well, we won't go into Brexit. No, anywhere in Europe. And is there a kind of, like on some car hire companies, is there a mileage allowance, or is it unlimited mileage?
In the UK, we have unlimited mileage.
Yeah.
And in Europe, we have an allowance. But we tend to find that as people hire them, if they're going into Europe for a longer duration, they don't generally get to that allowance anyway. So
right.
It's over a period of time.
I mean, people tend to kind of go somewhere, and the whole point of this, you can rock up onto a campsite and just plug in.
Absolutely.
And then enjoy that place for a week and then move on to somewhere else. So how many motorhomes do you have?
We've got 30 on the fleet at the moment.
Oh, wow. 30. And those sizes of motorhomes are?
So the smallest one is 6 metres in length, and then they go up to 7.4 metres in length.
Right. Annette, you're gagging to say something.
No. So on these motorhomes, do they all have like toilet, shower facility?
They do, yes.
There's
There's a full bathroom facility in each one of them. So you've got a shower, you've got a toilet, you've got a full kitchen. So
are the bedrooms separate, or is it like a caravan? Some of the caravans are just,
converted table.
Yes, that's the word I was looking for.
Different range of layouts.
Okay.
And some have got electric drop-down double beds, so that comes down from the ceiling at the press of a button.
No.
Some have got what we call a fixed island bed, they're generally separated out.
So can anybody hire these on a normal driving licence?
They can, yes. All our motorhomes are under 3,500 kilos in weight, so as long as you've got a standard driving licence, yes.
Oh, brilliant.
So how did you get into it?
Well, in 2009, I purchased my first motorhome, and I think, like most people, I had the dream that I would be away most weekends in it. After 12 months, I'd used it 3 times, so obviously it's a very expensive asset to be sat on the drive and not be using.
Yeah.
Lots of friends then started to say, can we borrow your motorhome? And I wasn't overly keen on that, given the investment in them. So I started to rent it out.
Yeah.
The first year went very, very well. And in the second year, I purchased a second motorhome. And obviously that was sort of 2010, 2011.
And now you've got 30.
That's right, yes.
How much does the 8 metre one? How much does that cost?
52,000.
Wow.
Yes.
So it isn't something that you really would want to buy, as you say, because it sits there on your drive, and unless you're retired maybe and can go away for a long period of time. So renting is, of course, the best option.
It is, and I think it's the ownership costs as well. It's not just the cost of the asset. Most people don't have a driveway perhaps big enough to store it, so they pay for storage and then the servicing of the vehicle.
How much is the full tank of diesel for your largest one?
£130.
Is it?
Yes, and that'll travel about 400 miles.
Oh wow! So that should get you.
That's
That would get you
similar
down
to
to
my car.
Devon.
Yes.
Similar to my car.
Yeah, Devon down to Devon, up to Scotland. Yeah, brilliant.
So you do have seasons, and so at the moment I would have thought it was like a bit of a shoulder season for you. But over Easter you were busy, were you?
Easter was fully booked.
Was it?
April and May this year have been exceptionally good. Yes, we have our peak season, which is generally June through to the end of September.
Yeah.
And then we go off into our sort of shoulder season, yes.
And do you still have capacity available for this summer?
We do at the moment, albeit it's limited. So what we're tending to find now, people may not just get their first choice of motorhome, or they may have to be a little bit flexible on the dates.
Now, before I would want to rent, I'd want to see it. Is that possible?
It's certainly possible. We have we run an open day each month. In fact, the next open day is next Saturday at our premises. We have all our motorhomes there on display, along with our team. So they're very knowledgeable, obviously. So you can come along and have a look at each motorhome.
It's like being a mobile estate agent, really, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good yes.
Yeah, it is.
How do you work that out?
Well, because when you're showing them round, they're like, let me show you round this new house. Or new vehicle.
Because when you book a hotel online, you can't have all you're reliant on is the pictures, isn't it?
But I mean, they're taking them round and the people there showing them round each one of them, and this is the lounge, and this is the bathroom. It's just like being a mobile estate agent.
But if you kind of went down there on their open day and you got into it and you sat in the driving seat, I think you'd like.
Yeah.
Book me in, you'd want to do that. Does that tend to happen, Jason?
It does tend to happen. The open days are very busy, and I think because obviously we're showing the choice of motorhomes, we also see a lot of people that are considering buying, and obviously it's a big expense, as we've just talked about. So they'll generally rent a motorhome first, so that they get the layout right of the one that they're considering buying.
Right. So it's next Saturday, the 13th of May.
It is.
And what time is it on?
10 o'clock in the morning until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. If you would like to learn more about the rental of a luxury motorhome at Freedhome here in Bolton and Radcliffe, it's at the Eaton Business Park in Radcliffe, which is just down the road from the New Bank Garden Centre. It's Saturday the 13th of May between 10 o'clock and 3 o'clock. Is there a contact number, Jason?
Yes, certainly. 0161 725 5400. Obviously, you could visit the website as well. You can register for the open day on our website, which is www.freedhome.co.uk. Freedhome.
How did you get that name?
Well, the freedom to roam.
Freedom, of course. Freedhome.
I get it now.
Why did I miss that?
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. FREEDHOME. Freedhome.co.uk. Thanks, Jason. Thank you very much for coming in.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Jason.
Your adventure starts today.
Visit the Freedhome Luxury Motorhome Hire Open Day at Eaton Business Park, Radcliffe on Saturday 13th of May to view our range of luxury motorhomes. Our motorhomes are perfect for a UK or European holiday. Register your interest today at freedhome.co.uk or ring us on 0800 772 3880. Freedhome Luxury Motorhome Hire, always exceeding customers' expectations.
Your adventure starts today.